This is how we're welcoming 2025. Absolutely fabulous. Okay, shut the fuck up. Can you believe it's 2025? Time seriously flies by, and I'm so grateful that you're still here, that we have made it together. And if you're new here, make sure you subscribe to my channel. But today we're just gonna be looking back at the year and getting ready. I'm not really doing anything tonight, but I just wanted to do my makeup because it's New Year's Eve. And even though it's a very low-key New Year's Eve and we're just gonna be chilling at home, we might drive somewhere to see the fireworks. That is still undecided, but I figured I should still do like my hair, makeup, so I could take some photos and remember the day. And we can kind of talk about what my goals are for 2025 and also reflect on 2024. What did I achieve? What didn't I achieve? Did things go well? Did things not go well? Let's start with, what is my end of the year recap? What does my report card say that I did? So one of the things that I actually did this year that was different from any other year when it comes to writing down my goals was that I kind of went back to the goals that I wrote for 2024. And then I kind of gave myself like a little report card on how I did with the goals that I set myself for the year. So some of my goals were to focus on music, to release my first project. There was also like to do my first house flip, to eat healthier, to work out more. So I will be honest and say that I honestly did so well. Like, I had never gone back to look at the goals that I wrote for a previous year to kind of check whether or not I achieved them. Like, I saw this in a video somewhere. Really see, one, if you achieved what you set your mind to. Two, where you maybe lacked a little bit of discipline, or maybe where you kind of like lost your focus. And three, also to see how your goals have changed, because as people, sometimes we have certain goals, but as we're evolving, obviously the goals change. So I thought that was really cool, and I actually was so happy to find that I had my 2024 goals list, so I was able to actually review. And for 2024, I actually did more than just write down my goals. Like, I wrote down like what went well the year before, so 2023, what things I wanted to change, what kind of person do I want to be, how am I going to become that person. Like, I was super detailed, and I think I'm gonna make it a tradition for me to kind of have these little recaps of the year before and go through everything I wrote, and then also reflect and write the new ones for next year. That way every end of the year we're reflecting and also setting new goals. And I really love that I did that. Like, I'm so happy that I actually saved this stuff. I usually just write down my goals on Google Drive, so I had everything saved. But basically, I would say all in all, 2024 was such a great year for me, and I will be 100% honest and let you know that the year is ending a little bit weird. Like, I'm at home right now. Usually for the holidays, we're always traveling, we're with family, we're celebrating, big party, the whole nine. But this year, if I'm honest, like, we are being a little bit smarter. Also, we've had to do some sacrifices because of where we have put our money in this year. And unfortunately, I feel that it's not that we can't afford it, because we can, but I think that we realize like how much money we spend on traveling. And I honestly was looking back at my camera roll today, and I realized like I traveled a lot this year. So I don't necessarily want to say like we're doing so bad financially or anything like that, because we're not. But at the same time, I think this year was a lot of reflection to see like how quickly you can spend money if you're not careful with it. I feel like I'm in this career that I'm in, I'm so blessed, and you can easily like make money the same way you can easily lose it. So just being really mindful of our spending. And we just decided, you know what, instead of traveling this year, we're gonna stay home. We're gonna have a low-key holiday. There has been so much good, and it's probably one of the best years in my career so far. Not just career, also I think in life, because in love and relationships, this year I got engaged. I mean, let's just start from each month, okay? Just so that you guys can really see the breakdown of things. So January, I started off the year super strong. I was really focused. I really wanted to release music this year. So I started off the year with, you know, just really focusing on my music and just trying to figure out what that was gonna be for me. So going to the studio. I also traveled a little bit January because I had like some birthdays in my family. I believe I got my green card in January as well. So I actually came back from the holidays during the end of 2023, and when I got home, my green card was literally in the mail. So my whole family actually was in town because they came to celebrate New Year's here. So it was really crazy how the timing worked out, because usually my family isn't all together in LA. Like that's kind of like a rare occasion, and the fact that I got my green card and everybody was in town was beautiful, because I just felt like God makes no mistakes. Like they were here to celebrate with me, like this really important moment. Then February is my birthday month. You know, we're at Pisces, and I always love to go somewhere for my birthday. Like I love a little like beachy vacation, and this year I was like, you know what, let's just go to Miami, because I didn't want to go anywhere too far where like my family wasn't gonna be able to go. And even though I had my green card and I probably could have just gone out of the country for my birthday, I just really felt like what I wanted for my birthday was to be with my family and my friends. So I ended up just going to Miami. We got a really cute Airbnb. Like my sisters threw me like a little party. It was so cute. We went on a boat. Honestly, it was one of like the best trips that I've had. It was so much fun. And then like 2 days later, Ryan proposed to me, and it was crazy because I was not expecting it at all. He didn't tell anyone, and I will definitely have him on this channel so that we can talk about our proposal, and like maybe he can give you guys, I don't know, we could do like a Q&A, like how he thought about doing it. But he basically didn't tell anyone about it, and we were all so surprised. But he did it in front of all my family in one of my favorite places in Miami. So it was so perfect. I remember specifically I had red nails, and I was dreading the fact that my nails were red, because I just never envisioned that I would have red nails for my engagement, but I did. The one time I did my nails red, he proposed. But anyway, so I got engaged in February, so definitely like a huge moment for us. In March, I filmed my first music video. I was just getting ready to start releasing stuff. And then April, I went to North Carolina for my brother's wedding. And then at the same time, we closed on our first investment house. So this was literally the first house we ever buy. So also a huge deal, the fact that we finally got all of our shit together and bought our first house. It took a little bit of, you know, me getting all my taxes right and just figuring things out, but we did it. We found the house after months and months of looking. Honestly, I think it was like more than a year, and we went and closed on it, went to my brother's wedding, and then we got the keys to the house. So then every month after that, I pretty much was traveling to North Carolina to check on the house and to take content, because I really wanted to just kind of film the whole process. Then I believe in June, I dyed my hair. I dyed my hair blonde at the end of the year, because you know, I go through my little moments where I just fucking want to change my hair color. I also did my first photo shoot for my first song, Topelo, that I was gonna release. Then July comes, I released my first song ever as an artist. I planned a whole freaking release party that cost like $20,000. I did get the event sponsored by Pama, and then I had like my whole family fly out to LA, and then I did this huge, you know, launch party. I invited a lot of like friends and family, also invited influencers, people in the music industry. I did it at one of my favorite places, Leona's. It was such a success, and like having everybody that I worked with on the music be there and celebrating, it was so much fun. That's honestly top moments of the year. Okay, so August, I was getting ready to release my next song, so I did a photo shoot. I honestly did the photo shoot like super DIY, because the first photo shoot I did, I hired a photographer, but I wasn't in love with the way the shoot came out, so I wanted to do something more low-key. So I literally just booked a studio, and Ryan helped me, you know, shoot some photos for the next song, which was Deliciosa. And then I shot a visualizer for that, which also I didn't love, but it's okay. You know, we did what we needed to do. We We got the second release out. So definitely this year I spent a lot of time with family, which that was a big goal for me compared to last year, because I feel like last year I prioritized work a little bit more, and I felt really sad because I felt like I missed out on a lot of important moments. So definitely this year I think I did a good job at seeing my family often. So in September, I believe that's when Deliciosa came out. I went back to North Carolina to check on the house, and this was the time where the house was pretty much almost getting done. So we were already talking about listing it for sale, what was going to be the price, what was going to be the steps, all of that. And I feel like this is the part in the year where things started to kind of slow down for us. Then I think I genuinely just kind of like started spending it more just with family and friends, and I started to feel a little bit like stressed and sad. And I think for the most part in the year I kept myself so busy that maybe that's why I wasn't like thinking too much. But I remember specifically September, October, like I was just kind of struggling mentally a little bit, and just I was sad, I was feeling homesick, I wanted to be with family. Like I started to really think about like me living in California and just trying to figure out if that's still what I want. And I don't know, like I don't know what I was going through, but guys, I was low-key down in the trenches and just sad. Like I was just freaking sad, like hoping that, like wishing that I could just call my sisters to come over or call my mom. And you know, I always kind of go through that every year, but I think I was just kind of reaching a point that I'm like, okay, I think I really need to start thinking about where I want to live and start laying my roots, because this is fucking hard. And yeah, I think that's when I kind of started thinking about, you know, possibly moving and just, I don't know, where am I gonna be in the next couple of years. So we listed the house, I believe, at the end of September. October, I know it was like super low-key. I just had like a little party at my house with my friends for Halloween, because I did want to do something. And then we noticed that the house like wasn't really selling. We just genuinely didn't know why, because we put so much love and effort into it that we're just like, what's going on? But at the same time, like the elections were going on, so we don't know if, you know, that's necessarily maybe affecting the fact that people don't want to buy while we have like a whole election. So here's where we started to get a little bit worried and like a little bit stressed, because we kind of put so much money into the house, we put so much effort, and we thought that by then we would have like sold it and already, you know, gotten our money back and already made like whatever profit we were gonna make. But instead it's like we still have this house and we haven't sold it, and we're just kind of worried because now we're paying we're paying rent here and we're paying a mortgage there, and also like we used pretty much like all the money that we had on it. And yeah, it was really stressful. And thankfully, like I feel like I'm so blessed that God always looks out for me. Like I know that we're okay. I think because I've struggled so much in the past that it scares me to be left with nothing again. And I always have this like fear that I'm gonna lose it all, and like I just don't want to do that, you know. So but honestly, with all the time that's passed and now it's December, almost a new year, we're okay. And now I'm back on YouTube and we're gonna post every week, and we're just working towards our dreams, and never stop working towards your dreams because they can happen. And now I'm ready to step into 2025 with a positive mindset, with new goals, and I'm embracing change, and I'm open to what life has to offer. I wrote down my goals today, and I think one of my biggest goals this year is going to be to really focus on my wedding. Like I really would love to plan my wedding, just kind of allow myself to, I don't know, bask in that moment, I guess, like bask in the idea of me having my dream wedding. Because to be honest guys, like I've never been like this. It's never been something that I've been like, oh my god, I can't wait until I get married in my dream wedding and it's gonna look like this and la 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 la. Not really, but now that I'm here, I feel so giddy about it. And I started looking at venues, and I'm like, oh, it doesn't need to be anything big. But the more that I plan it, I'm like, oh, but look at this place, it looks stunning. And it just It's like a dream. And I'm just like, it's okay if I do want it to be something big. Like, I want it to be just like my close friends and family, but I do want it to be something that I don't know, that I do whatever feels right to me, because you only get married once. Well, some people get married more than once, but I'm only gonna get married once. I just want it to be a memorable day, and I know that everybody remembers their wedding day. I am going all in, and I'm just so excited to plan my wedding. I still don't know if I'm gonna get married like in 2025 or 2026, but all I know is that I'm planning a wedding in 2025. I also really want to focus on my health, and I would love to really just get into being super consistent with my Pilates workout and just my workouts in general. I don't need to specifically say like I'm only doing Pilates. Like, I'm okay with doing gym workouts if that's what I feel like doing cardio, running, going on a hike, you know, doing yoga, stretching. I just definitely want to be a lot more active this year, because I feel like in 2024 I struggled a lot with my back. Like, my back was constantly hurting, and you really start to feel the weight of your years, and I'm 30, so I want to continue making healthy decisions for myself, just continuing to be active, because I love to feel strong and I love to have a lot of energy. I hate feeling lazy and tired, and whenever you're not working out, I swear to God, it makes you fucking be extra lazy. Yeah, if you see me in my best shape in 2025, don't tell me I didn't tell you so. I also want to start kind of like filming more workouts. I know you guys love that, and I haven't done it in a while, but it is something that I have in my mind for 2025. Film workout for honestly all my platforms, just whatever feels right to me, because filming about fitness does kind of keep you fit, I'm not gonna lie. Of course, I have other goals like, you know, money. Like, I want to be a millionaire. I want to get a G-Wagon. That is my dream car. I want to just be super abundant when it comes to my finances, and I'm gonna be really smart and continue working hard to get there. But I really believe that I can do it, because anything that I've set my mind to, I always do it. And of course, one of my other huge goals is just to continue finding myself as an artist and continue shutting down the noise and ignoring the noise of people that tell me that I can't do it, or people that comment sometimes that they don't want to hear me sing, or they don't want to see me doing music. And I'm like, if you don't want to hear me do any of those things, don't follow me, because I'm gonna keep doing those things, because that's what I feel in my heart that I want to do. I only care about one person's opinion, and that is this girl right here. So if you're watching this video, I want to tell you that whatever you fucking feel like doing, whatever passions you're called to do, please do not let other people's opinions stop you from doing it. Do not let other people's opinions stop you from reaching your full potential, because they're fucking haters. They are not you. They don't fucking pay your bills. They don't answer for you, okay? You have your life and you live it to the fullest. So even though I have many strangers that follow me tell me that I shouldn't sing or that I shouldn't do music, I really want to do it, and I'm gonna do it, and I cannot let anyone's opinion stop me from it. So they can comment all they want, just helps my algorithm. And then of course, another huge goal of mine is to just continue growing my platform and just connect with you guys more. That's why I'm posting on YouTube. Definitely a huge priority for me 2025 is to continue growing our family on YouTube. So if you watch my videos, subscribe, okay? Don't be shy. We welcome anyone here, and I just want to be consistent. I think all of us want a little bit more of that. We all want to be a little bit more consistent and stick to our goals a little bit more. One thing I always struggle with is kind of like working through things when I'm sad. Like, if I feel sad, it really deeply affects my work, because it makes me lack the energy and the motivation to do anything. I usually don't want to film, you know, because you don't want to film all sad, you know. But I really want to continue like pushing myself to push through those moments where I am feeling sad, and to continue working, because I know that like sometimes the being sad is like a way of sabotaging myself, and we just can't let that happen this year. We cannot let our feelings sabotage us, because feelings come and go, but discipline needs to be something that happens all the time, that it's there no matter whether you feel like doing something or not. So if you're like me and you procrastinate because of your feelings, let me tell you, continue working through that. You got this. I'm going in to 2025 with the same fucking lip combo of 2024 because this bitch does not disappoint. Okay, I honestly, like, I don't even know what I did with my makeup because I was just kind of blabbing. Okay, my makeup is done. My hair, I don't like it. I think it's not really giving what I thought it was gonna give. It doesn't look like I blow dried it. I think I'm gonna curl it. I'm just in this room getting ready, and you know, it's just my brother and Ryan at home, so we don't even know what we're gonna do for the new year. Like, we're probably just gonna eat some dinner at home, and I thought maybe we could drive somewhere just to see the fireworks, but who knows, you know, we'll see if they're up for it. I think it would be fun if we just get on the car and drive somewhere, watch the fireworks, and you know, ring in the new year. Because I didn't even buy like little, you know, like the 2025 glasses or anything that says new year. So anyway, I'm gonna curl my hair, and then I thought it would be cute if we do the countdown together, you know, if we ring in the new year together on this channel, because I think that 2025 is going to be a great year for us. We're going to accomplish so much. We are going to grow this community so much. You're going to see so much new content. It's going to be great because you're going to get such a variety. I'm not even going to tell you yet because I have so many great ideas. And on top of that, you guys are going to literally see this woman become the full artist she is meant to be. I don't know how long it's going to take, but what I do know is that I'm going to work my hardest every single time. And that's all that counts. Okay, so much better. I curled the ends a little bit and it looks so much better. I don't know if this was the makeup I was going for, but do we like? I don't know. It's gonna take its own shape in a little bit. This is how I'm bringing in the new year. Uh-oh, uh-oh. It was terrible. Okay, my camera had died, but look, this is the hair and makeup for the new year. It's giving dark vibes, sultry, it's giving bombshell, it's giving this bitch is taking over 2025. It's giving I'm stepping on these hoes' necks. It's giving it all. I'm about to go get the boys. By the boys, I mean Ryan and Saeed. And they need to get it poppin' because they're both like in saddy vibes right now. And I'm not having it. I'm not having it. I'm gonna go heat up some food, get in the vibe, and celebrate. Okay. This is how we're welcoming 2025. Absolutely fabulous. Okay, shut the fuck up. I'm all about the reds this year. I'm embracing that fire in me. I swear to God, I never used to wear red, like ever. Like I probably didn't own a single outfit that was red. And then this year, red just started calling my name. 2 minutes from 2025!
1 minute away.
1 minute away? Oh my God. Let's all sit together. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! Happy New Year!
Happy New Year, Ryan! Happy New Year! Hey, what the fuck? Happy New Year, bro!
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year! Happy New Year,
Oh my
buddy!
God.
Bye-bye!
Because we're in LA, we didn't know what video to
Happy
put
New Year,
for the
Maya.
countdown. But Happy New Year 2025! I'm coming for you, bitch! Look at my post on Instagram. That is my fucking vibe for 2025.
We're gonna
Okay?
fucking whoop 2025's ass!
Period!